What's up, Monday Night Yoga? This is Kris. I'm yelling and I don't know why. I think it's because I miss you guys so much. I wish this room was full of people, but it's not. It's just me. And I couldn't get here on Sunday. Pandemania had, my kids are bananas and things just got out of hand. And so, but I'm here now and I'm going to put some yoga together for you on the mat. And it's gonna be super fun. I'm gonna link to a playlist on Spotify, and it's gonna be 80s. I've been super into Duran Duran lately, so expect some Duran Duran. And just rock out at home. Do it, 10 o'clock at night, 5 a.m. in the morning, whenever you can. But make sure you put music on. This is a stellar time to reconnect with some of the music that you had growing up, something that speaks to your heart, something that gets your body moving. So without further ado, I hope you guys are all doing well. Let's do it. We are gonna start standing up. Ready, okay. Start with your feet either together or hip distance. One hand over your heart, one hand over just under your navel. And just notice what your breath is doing today. Where is it landing in your body? Is it landing down here? Is it landing up here? Just watch your breath for 5 to 10 breaths. Go ahead and bring your arms up to your shoulders, shoulder height, and let them flop. Do this a few times just to shake out some extra tension, a little stress release. Shaking is fantastic. And then side to side, spread your feet a little wider. And then just a few jumping shakes. Again, just to get some of that extra tension and stress out of your body. Scoop your arms up overhead, grab onto your left wrist, and side stretch over to your right side. Back to center, switch sides. See if you can grow longer on your side body. Back to center. Let your feet go to hip distance. Bend the knees just slightly. And imagine that you're scooping up energy from the earth and raising it up over you, that it's just showering down upon you. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, let it shower down. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, let it rain down. You can make these as big or as small as you want. But make it as flowy as you can. And now reverse your circle. Inhale the arms wide. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale up. Exhale, bend the knees. Like you're gathering energy from the heavens. As much as you need. The next time your hands are over your head, grab onto your left wrist. This time move your left foot behind you for a side stretch. Try to think about sending your breath into that side body. Back to center and other side. Back to center and lower all the way down to a forward fold. Release the head and neck. Bend the knees here. This is the first one of the day, so you might feel a little stiff back here. Again, just trying to release some tension. Starting to open up your body, but very gently. Interlace the fingers behind you for a gentle shoulder stretch. Not too far. And then release your hands down to the floor. Inhale halfway, flat back. Exhale down, and then do that again. Think about bending from the waist, bringing your abs in, and then back down. From here, bend your knees and squat, and sit down on your bottom. Cross your legs. Reach your left hand out to the side, and let your right ear fall to your right shoulder. Really feel that in your jaw even. And then switch sides. Back to center, drop your chin to your chest, round the back. And with a slight arch, lift the gaze. And round the back again. And then forward. One more time back. And forward. This time we're gonna go in a circle, around, adding a little movement to your spine, a little bit of flow. Lift the gaze when you come forward, exhale when you go back, and reverse. When you find yourself back to center, one leg goes out, left leg can go out, then you'd be mirroring me. And just sitting here, see if you can feel that hamstring or that inner thigh stretch. Plant your right hand behind your bottom and lift up. And back down, and do that again. And one more time. Switch sides, and up, and back down. Inhale up, exhale down. When you have come back to your bottom, make your way onto all fours and push back to child's pose. Rest your forehead on something if you can, either a block or your fists or the mat. And think about sending your breath into your spine and your back body. Take a big breath in and let it out through your mouth. And do that again. From child's pose, make your way up to all fours. Extend your right leg behind you and lift it up off the ground. Hold here. Think about your posture in this pose. Draw your navel to your spine. Try to keep your weight evenly distributed between both hands. Think about drawing your hips in one direction towards your feet and your ribs in the other direction towards your head. Let your leg drift out to the side. Hold and then plant it down and then send the hips back. You can add a flow here of just going forwards and back if you choose, or just hold in stillness. Bring that leg back up, back behind you, and then this time cross it over and let it touch the ground, and for a side body stretch. Back to center, and then lower that leg down. Take a cat-cow. Inhaling, lift the gaze. Exhaling, release. And then back to center and lift the other leg up and hold. Draw the navel in. Are you symmetrical? Are you square? Where do you feel this tension? Wherever you feel yourself working hardest, breathe into that spot. See if you can distribute the effort throughout your whole body. See if you can grow longer in your spine. Let your leg float out and let it come to the ground. Push the hips back. You can flow back and forth here if you choose, or just hold. Make your way back up. Bring that leg back. Let it cross over for a side body stretch. Back to center. Back to all fours. And a few more cat-cows, or if you choose for some barrel rolls. Bringing some movement into your spine. And then back to neutral. Tuck the toes, push back to down dog. You can bend the knees here. Try to get as much length in your spine as you can. And an inhale. Come forward to plank. Exhale back to down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank. This time lower all the way down. Rest here for a moment. Catch your breath. Then plant your elbows under your shoulders and draw the navel in. Push your toes into the ground. Hamstrings are engaged, but glutes are relaxed. And lift the gaze for Sphinx. Lower it all the way down. Hands next to your shoulders, just underneath. And from here, we're gonna do 3 push-ups. You can keep your knees bent, keep your knees off the floor as you choose. 1, 2, 3. From here, push back to down dog. Look at your hands and walk your feet forward for a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Tuck your fingers under your toes for gorilla pose. Release that. Inhale, scoop the arms all the way up. Hands to heart center. Check in with your body again. Inhale the arms up, sit back into chair pose. Take your right leg and send it behind you for crescent lunge. Hips are square, shoulders are square. Front leg is bent, back leg can be either straight or a little bent. Come on back to chair, and then send your other leg back to crescent lunge. Back to chair, sweep the arms up, exhale all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Step back to plank. Lower all the way down. This time spread the arms wide, fingertips tented for spontaneous cobra. And push back to down dog. Send the right leg up in the air. Plant the foot between your hands and lower the knee to the ground. Plant your left hand next to your right foot and send your right hand to the sky. If you'd like to use a block here, or a book if you have one, if it'll make you feel more open. I need one, but I don't have one. Lower back down. From here, inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Plant your hands, tuck your toe, lift the knee off the ground. Plant the left palm, send the right hand to the sky. Lower that palm down. Bring your back leg up to meet your front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, scoop all the way up. Bring hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale all the way down. Step back to plank. Lower all the way down to the mat. Back bend of your choice. Push back to down dog. And send your left leg up in the air. Bring it through, plant it between your hands. Lower the back knee. From here, plant your right hand on the ground, send your left one to the sky. Lower your palm down, inhale the arms up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Tuck your back toes underneath and lift that back knee up. Plant your right hand again and send your left hand to the sky. Lower that back hand down. Bring your back foot up to meet your front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Bring the hands to heart center. Check in with your breath and your breathing. Draw the navel in, tailbone down. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, down. Step back to plank. From here, 3 push-ups on your knees if you choose. 1, 2, 3. And then lower all the way down. Back bend of your choice. And push back to down dog. From here, send your right leg up in the sky. Send it through, plant it between your hands, drop the knee. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale down. Inhale up. This time, gentle kneeling twist. Keep your hips square. See if you can look over behind your shoulder. Scoop the arms up. Plant the palms next to your foot. Lift that back knee up off the ground. Get steady in your base. And then up to crescent lunge. From here, open to the same side for a gentle twist. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale all the way down. Take your back foot up to meet your front. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Hands to heart center. Inhale up, exhale down. Halfway lift. All forward fold, step back to plank. 3 push-ups here. 1, 2, 3. Lower all the way down. Back bend of your choice. Push back to down dog. Send the left leg up in the sky. Bring it forward, plant your foot between your hands. Lower the knee. Inhale the arms up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And the next time that you're up, let yourself gently twist, looking behind your shoulder. inhale up. Exhale, plant the hands, lift the back knee off the ground. Get your steady in your base. Come all the way up to crescent lunge. And then a gentle twist. Opening to the side. Inhaling the arms up, planting them next to your foot. Back foot finds your front foot for a forward fold. This time, really let it go. Hold your forward fold, release the neck, release the head. Do some yeses and nos. Bend the knees if that feels good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Inhale, scoop all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Check in with your breathing. Check in with your body again. Grab some water if you need it. You're doing great. Sweep the arms up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale down. Step back to plank. And then lower all the way down. Back bend of your choice. And push back to down dog. Send your right leg up to the sky and then send it through. This time come all the way up for warrior two. Right leg is in front, left leg is behind. Think about sending your knee out over your pinky toe. Think about lowering your shoulders. Flip the front palm and reverse your warrior. Instead of thinking about opening this side, think about opening this side. How can you get both sides to feel like you're rising up out of your hips? Let yourself flow down to side angle, elbow meets the knee. Get bigger, and then float between to your own pace with as much flow and movement as you choose. Make it pretty if you want. Or if stillness feels better, you can hold anything where you feel like you want to go deeper. The next time you find yourself in warrior two or passing through, hold it here. Scoop the arms up so that all 10 toes are facing the long edge of your mat. And then warrior two on the other side. Left leg is in front, right leg is behind. Feeling your ribs pulling up off your hips. Feeling your navel draw in towards your spine. Flip the front palm and reverse your warrior. And float through to side angle. Floating between these two. Listening to your body. what it needs. And the next time you find yourself approaching warrior two, hold it there. All 10 toes to the side of your mat. Arms up, and then sweep down for a wide-legged forward fold. Gently bend the knees and roll all the way up. Keep your hands on your knees and just dip in one shoulder at a time. And then go ahead, come all the way up. Face the front of your mat, step to the front, the top of your mat, I should say. Sweep the arms up. Exhale all the way down. Step back to plank. From plank, lower all the way down to your belly. Take the back bend of your choice. And we'll all meet in down dog. From here, send your left leg up to the sky. Send it through. Plant your foot next to your palms. Come all the way up to warrior two. Left foot is in front. Flip the front palm. Reverse your warrior. And go to the side angle. And back to reverse. And to side angle. And then back to warrior two, straighten your front leg. Reach your left hand as far as you can, send your hips back, keeping both legs straight, feeling like a star for triangle pose. If you need to send your hips to break the plane back, if it feels like you're crunching, if you're trying to stay between two window panes and that hurts your hips, let them come back, that's okay. Bend the front knee, come on back to warrior two. All 10 toes face the wide side of your mat. Inhale up, warrior two, other side. Flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. Find your side angle. And back to reverse. Really draw the navel in to protect the lower back. And the next time you find warrior two, straighten the front leg. Reach your right fingers as far as you can and send your hips back. Find your triangle, both legs straight, but knees not locked. And your torso is lifting towards the ceiling, and you are getting as bright and big as you can. Back to warrior two. All 10 toes face the wide side of the mat. Inhale up, exhale forward fold, wide-legged. This time, let yourself squat to one side. And to the other. Back to center. And make your way down to a seat. can shift so that you're facing the top of your mat or the side of your mat, it doesn't matter. Extending your left leg out, scooping your right arm up and over, getting that side body stretch, taking your time, keeping this right hip on the ground, the sits bone on the ground, and then facing your feet, your foot. Back up, change legs. You can lift your gaze to the ceiling here if you want. And then turning to face your foot. Coming on back up, letting your knees windshield wiper just a little bit here. And then finding your pigeon pose. For those of you doing pigeon upright, you can start in down dog if you choose, or just let one leg come forward, shin is relatively parallel to the top of your mat. You can always put a block or a rolled blanket under this hip or under this hip, and then gently folding forward. Coming out of that and switching sides. Getting there however you choose. I'm just going to show you the alternative. Laying on your back, ankle over knee. Leg can be extended, or you could do the upright version, depending on what your body wants to do today. Making your way out of that and finding your way onto your back. Hugging both knees in, gently rocking side to side. And then letting both knees fall to one side as your gaze drifts to the other side for a twist. Bringing both your knees back to center and then letting them drift to the other side. Bringing both knees up, planting your feet on the ground, and then lifting up for a bridge. You can interlace the fingers behind you or place a block or a blanket under your tailbone. And lowering down, taking the next minute or so to do shapes your body might want to do that we haven't done yet. And then enjoying a long, lovely Shavasana. I'm going to let you take that on your own. Thank you for practicing today and taking care of yourself. You're doing a great job. I'll see you soon. Oh, and reach out to me if you want. My website is kriskadams.com. I spell my name with a K.